Hey, what's up, y'all? It's Hookah Anonymous, and you are now rocking with Mickey Truth. She live up to her name, not the fame. So make sure y'all subscribe to her channel and stay updated on what's real. Bye.
Coming from where I come from, they doubted me, but I came up. I made it through the storm, trying to conquer the world. I made it through the storm, trying to conquer the world. Coming from where I come from, they doubted me, but I came up. I made it through the storm, trying to conquer the world. I made it through the storm, trying to conquer the world.
Good reporting ass Mickey.
We love you, Mickey.
So what's up? It's your girl Mickey Truth, aka the Queen of Paperwork, and I am back with another video. As always, all information contained in this video is for entertainment, educational purposes only. All information used in this video is per the Fair Use Act, and any conclusion that you draw is on you, not me. So let's get it. In this video, I am going to be talking about how did the feds get involved in the Little Boosie case. Yeah, you heard me. The Lil Boosie Fed case is a real thing now. So let's break it down. And of course, as always, this is based off my research, my opinion, and my interpretation. Let's go. So let's begin with why is Lil Boosie a felon? Okay, in 2008, Lil Boosie was arrested on a gun charge and marijuana charge. Unfortunately, that was his third drug charge, so that made it a felony. And then once he got convicted and sentenced to 2 years in prison, which later on I believe doubled to 4 years, he was then caught up in a conspiracy inside a prison smuggling contraband. And in regards to that, he pleads guilty to an 8-year sentence. Okay, so that makes Boosie a felon, not because of the weapons, not because of the murder that he was found not guilty of, for those who still thinking that, but because of drugs. So Lil Boosie is a felon due to drug charges. So fast forward to 2023, Lil Boosie is arrested in San Diego, California on multiple weapons charges. Okay, 2 pistols were located in a vehicle that he was in while leaving a music video shoot. Right now, at the time, we really don't have a lot of information back then, right? Not a lot of details were released, even from Lil Boosie himself, if you recall the Breakfast Club interview. Now, before we get into the next part of the events, I want to remind y'all on a couple videos I did a little while ago, okay? One being J. Prince Jr. If you recall, I spoke on his state case due to a gun charge he had in Texas that then got dropped and moved over to where? The feds, okay? And if you recall, Little Cam, who is part of the Takeoff case, had a weapons charge at the state level, and then it got what? Moved to the feds. So do you think there's a pattern here? Do you think that the state of California is going to keep this case, or is it going to be passed over to the feds? Let's take a look. Well, let's take a look. According to the San Diego database, it does show that a case was filed on May 15, 2023 for Lil Boosie, aka Torrance Hatch. However, fast forward to June, okay, Lil Boosie is in court for those charges. However, they were dismissed. But as he was leaving out the courtroom, he was arrested by federal agents. And that's what everybody was like, oh my gosh, the feds been watching Boosie. Oh my gosh. But according to my thought process and just based on the cases I have viewed, I personally just felt like it was just a decision, because he is already a convicted felon, was to throw out that case and take him on a federal level. Now, let's get into the details surrounding why Boosie even got arrested anyway. Now, at this point, we definitely gonna have to reference back to TMZ, okay? Because they were the one that reported this, due to the fact that the Fed case for Boosie was actually sealed from the public and we weren't able to see exactly what was going on. So according to the reports that TMZ put out, is that actually on May 6th, the San Diego police was actually doing intel on social media and was viewing a story of a local gang member in the area. From that story, they were then able to see Lil Boosie live tagged in the story, and they moved over to his live where they were able to identify that he was indeed on the video, allegedly, right? With a pistol in the sole of his back, allegedly. Now, with that being said, the guy who actually was recording said story came on Clubhouse and identified himself as KP2, who is listed allegedly on the IG post that's on TMZ website. Now, once this happened, definitely the internet went up. Now, according to KP2, he was just recording. He really wasn't paying no attention to what Boosie had going on. But at the same time, he feel like Boosie was definitely being John Wick, and that's on him, right? So a lot of things that people want to know is, why was the police actually watching the story of KP2? Who knows? Will we ever know? Probably not. But that's not the part of this story. However, it is a good detail to put into the video. Now, what I can tell you is some of the documentation from the Boosie Fed case has been made available. Let's check it out. So, in my opinion, it's too soon for a lot of the documents to be made available to the public because it just went up maybe in the last 24 hours. However, the arrest warrant was made available, which shows that Lil Boosie was charged with felon in possession of a firearm, and a complaint has been filed with the federal government. And it also confirms that the ATF was the group that arrested Lil Boosie. Now, what I can tell you is, based on the information available online, the next hearing for Lil Boosie would be June 29th, 2023. And at that point, maybe more information will be made public. Hopefully, a bond hearing will be held, or the detention hearing, I believe is what they call it. And he will be able to petition a court to be able to get out on bail. Now, that is all the information that we have currently available for the Lil Boosie case. But again, in my opinion, as Mickey Truth, as the queen of paperwork, I would say it's not that the feds were watching Lil Boosie, it's that the feds had the opportunity to get Lil Boosie. Why? Because he was a convicted felon in the possession of a firearm, and that's what they normally do. Now, is there anything underlying that we don't know about? Possibly, maybe. Who knows? But all I'm saying, as far as my opinion, this is just how the process goes. So make sure you like, comment, share, subscribe, tell a friend to pull up. And I'll see y'all on the next one.
Through the storm, trying to conquer the world. I made it through the storm.